Hi everyone, I'm Melissa Illingworth. This is my video on polarity. Sometimes in chemistry, opposites attract, like the opposite positive and negative charges in an ionic compound. Other types of properties, though, opposites repel each other in chemistry. I'm going to show you an example here today with polar and nonpolar molecules. Here's water. It's a polar molecule. It has oxygen, which is a very electronegative element. Electronegativity means that element tries to hog the electrons in bonds. So in these two bonds to hydrogen, water is going to have the electrons closer to it most of the time. So this side of the molecule, or this pole, becomes a partially negative charge from all the electron density there. The other side of the molecule, the other pole where the hydrogens are, is electron deficient, will be a slightly positive charge here. So water is a very polar molecule. It's one of the things that gives it some of its unique properties. The other molecule you're going to see in this demonstration is cyclohexane. Here's its formula, C6H12. It has only carbons and hydrogens. It's part of a class of molecule we call hydrocarbons. And all of the bonds here are nonpolar bonds where electrons are shared equally. So cyclohexane is a nonpolar molecule. Here I have a test tube of water, and I added a little blue food coloring to make it stand out. Now I'm going to add some of the nonpolar cyclohexane. And you'll see as I'm adding it, it's not mixing with water. It's not forming a solution. It's just creating a layer on top of water. So the cyclohexane is on top because it's less dense than water. So these two liquids, one's polar and one's nonpolar, they don't have any good way to interact with each other. So instead, they interact with themselves, with nonpolar interacting with nonpolar. And here I can shake up this test tube, and the cyclohexane gets temporarily surrounded by water, but it's only temporary. These two layers will always re-emerge over time. We can see a real-life example of this in the grocery store. Here's a bottle of salad dressing. It has an oil layer, like an olive oil or vegetable oil, a nonpolar layer on top, and then a water-based layer on the bottom. This would have some herbs and stuff in it too. And we can shake this around, but the oil layer will always re-emerge over time.